started. There she is. Her
I love you. It is Tuesday. It is. I was like, girl, we talk on Tuesday. So I was just thinking, Tawny Tracy Tuesday. It's how it helps my brain.
Oh, so you know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I need to work on that. The TTT. It's the triple T. It's the triple T that's going to help me remember what day it is, y'all. It's the triple T.
But isn't it? I mean, it's so common, right? Especially with the time change. Does anyone else feel super just, whoa, off? That's why we're on early. Because, hi, guys. I was like, Tracy, we're late. And she's like, what? What are you saying?
But listen, it's a beautiful day regardless. So we are happy. We're going to enjoy whatever today brings. And you know what, Tony? What's funny is how it always works out. Like what our topic is talking about today is different anxieties, ways to control anxiety. And listen, I don't know what day it is. We're ahead of schedule, all of these things going on, and we just make the best of it. We're going to laugh all the way through it, and we're just going to enjoy this time, y'all. So how you feeling?
Good. Just having that reminder that, I am learning more with my anxiety that it's like that's what happens when I'm late or when I think something. I go, my body, my brain likes to go into fight or flight. Like this is an issue. And when 9 times out of 10, most people are so happy, like Tracy went with it. And most people, when you go, I'm trying to change my wording instead of saying, sorry, I'm late, to thank you for being patient. And people,
Absolutely.
It's been helping. Naturally, when the light before the clock changes. Okay.
Oh, yeah. She said she shifts when the light changes. Hey, that's wonderful. Because my head covers over my head. I'm not trying to shift when the light changes. But just of his.
One of the things that I do work on as someone who deals with depression, so I do have the blackout curtains for when I have really bad migraines, but I have moved them off because they say waking up with the natural light is really good to get your circadian rhythm and then it helps with depression. So
it helps. Because you got to think about it. If you stay in, or like those places that I say, like, I could never live in, I think it's San Francisco or something that rains, like,
or Portland, like Oregon.
Like
Twilight.
Like, I would not be able to do that because I need, like, the sunlight brings me joy. It's like happiness when I even being in the house, when you see the sun coming through the windows, or you see this brightness, or when I walk outside and I see the sun, and it's like everybody's like, or me sometimes, I'm like, but at the same time, I don't generally do this too much. I'm like, I embrace it. Like, this is beautiful. Like, no, it just gives me so much energy when the sun is hitting me, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's just. It's so with that whole thing with blackout curtains, I do love those because that helps me sleep and helps me to rest because I'm a light sleeper. I'm not a heavy sleeper. So for me, I need it to be completely black so that I can kind of get into that zen or calm mode to relax my body because I'm naturally so energetic. So I think the more light, the more I'm going to be like, oh, I need to get up. I need to move. I need to do all these things. So for me, I need that to bring that down at times. So that blackout curtain, that whole or covers over my head for me to relax. That's how I have to go to it. And somebody has Robin said over here, live off of solar. Like, that's beautiful, to live off of solar. It's a beautiful thing. It just brings joy to me all the way around.
Plus,
with the energy of the light.
I think so many of us, it's not even just, it's the sunshine and the barometric pressure. So like today it's raining, and I knew it was going to rain today when I woke up. I woke up at 4 and I was like, oh, my head hurts something. And then sure enough, and I said that, like, I naturally, it's easier to, and my head doesn't feel as foggy. And I'm just like, I say I'm a complicated plant. Like, I really need the sunshine, and it makes me a lot happier and less headachy.
Absolutely. And I wanted to say something. So we were talking about, even before we get started, we always kind of have our own conversations. We were talking about, we're gonna bring to y'all today about different things we do to manage anxiety, post-our stroke recovery. Oh, and yes, we love the vitamin D and just common anxiety triggers. So like how we just went on about our conversation, we are learning things that are triggers to increase our anxiety or increase depression and things like that. So we're talking about ways that we get through it. As we're talking about this beautiful thing of the source of energy from vitamin D and everything that gives me joy, that gives me love, or the times when I do need to calm down, I do need to rest, I do need that darkness. I need for me to get into that Zen moment. So it's that up and down. So it's everybody's going to have different moments and different things that we use to get us in a place that we need to be in to find our Zen. So we just wanted to express those in ways that help us. Me, I am naturally energetic. I look for that light. I look for that sun. When I say, hey, Tracy, you need to calm down, I need a little dimness for me to bring myself back down. And I'm not mad. I love that I'm naturally energetic. I'm the big optimistic person all of the time. And I want to look for the positivity in every situation versus the negative light. So, and in that sense, as another topic we were talking about before we got started, it was just random. And I said something, I was just like, child, I got to do something with this hair because y'all know, y'all usually see me in a short bob or something more tame. And the reason that is for one, to control my anxiety, because this right here with all of this hair, y'all know I love to work out, I love to be active. And to be active, enjoy to do with all of this hair and caught, like I was just telling her, I was just working out and I got caught on the bench. Like I'm doing a bench press and I went to get up and my hair is stuck. So things like that, and it's simple things that we don't even think about or pay attention to. But then that's when I said, this is why I like more tame hairstyles, because post-stroke, prior to, I used to be able to do everything with my hands because like y'all always tell y'all, blue is my left side, works when it wants to at times, and at days that it say, hey, I need to do something in my hair, blue may not be working. So instead of me tripping out about blue not working, I say, hey, hairdresser, give me a hairstyle that I don't have to do anything to it.
Yes.
Which is normally in a short bob where my hair is maintained. And we were literally just having a general conversation. And me
so
and the Black woman.
I'm just thinking, I was like, breathe. I kept being like, I'm gonna let her go. And I was like, okay, hold on. It's also for so many people your spoons. Like you are like, I can't deal with my hair. And I've talked to other survivors who are like, because I'm on bed so much, like my hair is getting all messed up and like, so we thought it would be helpful to talk about or just share that. Like straight up, I used to just throw my hair in a messy bun, okay? Because it was like out of your face, very loose. I always love the scrunchies because it can't be too tight or that gives me a headache. But recently I have found those, I call them space buns, whatever you want to call them, the Mickey Mouse ear thingies, okay? Up high or down low. What I love about them, you put your hair into that versus a messy bun, everybody is like, oh my gosh, your hair's so cute. I don't know the difference, but if my hair's in a messy bun, everyone's like, oh, like you need a shower, like you look tired. Put my hair up in messy buns. Oh my God, your hair is so cute. It is work to do those. I sometimes straight up will do one side and then I have to take a break. My arms are like tired from doing it. Also like doing low buns. So like that's something that I would have never known if someone didn't say, hey, just do those like space buns instead of like a messy bun. And that like helped me so much. And like you were saying, you do shorter haircuts.
I do shorter. Me a shorter hair version of this, and I can manage it a lot more because, and I was thinking about it, like I can wash my hair with the shorter version. I can wash it with this as well, but to control my anxiety and to control how I use my spoons, I like the tame version so I don't have to worry about doing it. I want to say, hold on, they were saying, I think we're distorted on one of the feeds.
It's fine, I know. I was going to say, you just keep talking. I got the text stuff and things. Yeah, I know. That's why you can come over to Instagram. You can see both of us clear.
Okay. So. Okay. So that's what we were talking about, just different things like that of what worked for me. And some people say it doesn't work for them. And we had another young lady that she was saying the grace that when she finally was able to learn how to grasp to put her hair back in a ponytail. So just different things like that, or learning how to control the affected side when you get part of your mobility back. It's the joy that it gives you. It's like, or again, as saying, being able to do things on your own and things that you used to do prior to having a stroke and prior to having to look for somebody to help you. That joy of being that joy of losing the joy of being independent to go and I have full mobility with my hands all the time, but in the times that I do, guess what? I know how to do things with one hand. I could take it and give myself a messy bun with one hand. Or when Blue does work again, Blue may want to work and help me do a hairstyle with two hands. So it's just those things for people. We just use one of the resources that we have to give us that peace of mind. And that is my peace of mind of what I control and what I can't.
Yeah, absolutely. I love there's talking about your assisted hand exercises. It's so helpful to keep doing things and to see people's like growth with what they're showing that they can do. Like being able to put your hair up in a ponytail again is incredible. I mean, I know it was very different to like when they came in and saw that my hair was French braided, she was like, "Did you do that or did your mom do that?" And I was like, "I did this." She was like, "I'm just going to check off a whole bunch of my things because like it meant that I could do so much." So I'm saying that because to some people your hair might be something silly, but like I can tell you how much when you go get your hair done, I don't know a person who doesn't walk out, you feel light, you're like, "Oh, yes, I feel great." A big smile on your face. So sometimes it's just about making that time. And like you said, having someone else do it, being okay with maybe you go have it blown out or something, or you do different stuff. It's just helpful to have your hair. And like, I know, like my side shave, I've switched sides. It needs to be touched up again. Like I, I love having it. It's just a different way to express yourself.
It's just a different way to express yourself. And I was just about to say that I was sorry to finish your statement. It's just a different way to express yourself in a sense. As again, but at the end of the day, that gives you your joy and that brings your happiness to say, hey, her hair could be an expression. Yeah. Putting on makeup could be an expression. We talked about that before on the days that we may not feel so great. Guess what, guys? We put on the lipstick and listen, we look like a whole different person with putting on the lipstick right now. So just different things to give you that peace, to give you that joy to say, hey, I may not be feeling the best. But I may not, my hair may, all of those things, guys. It's just ways that we can learn how to live our best lives in spite of the things we've been dealt, in spite of where we are in this moment or in this process of recovery. Because again, as survivors, every day is a learning process, and this journey does not stop. Yes, we're getting stronger, we're getting better, but it does not stop overnight. We're living this. We're living with change, and it's not the new norm. It's our norm. It's what our life is going for ahead. Like, what does that look like? And so we're going to find those best days to live with a smile and live out with joy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me start reading.
I know. I was like, he's in the chat. Okay, I have trouble with my right arm shoulder with the assisted exercise. I've been getting a bit more movement potential. Feels great to feel some things getting easier. Oh my God, that makes me so happy to hear. So please, I'm going to say it for Tracy. She has so many videos on YouTube. So is amazing. Easy. So please want to come to the Zooms. I know it's at the at work or anything like that, but like we said, you can comment, and she makes videos specifically for people asking certain things, but she has a wealth of info up on her YouTube because it's amazing over there.
Yeah, and Coco that was saying that I'm not sure if I can't remember if you have long hair or short hair, but I was looking for. I'm sorry that I don't have my ponytail in my hand. I was just looking for one of how I would do with this hair, how to control it. If I wanted to put it in the ponytail, I was gonna look. But generally, I would have it on one hand. I would have the ponytail on one hand, and I would do it looking in the mirror. Hey, it did disappear. Do it looking in the mirror, and I would just grab it and kind of. It disappeared. Oh, yeah, let me do that. Okay, my cousin did.
Yeah, I was like, no, her hair is short. I loved cutting my hair off, was so freeing. It was so nice and like my side shave. I did my side shave before my second brain surgery a long time ago because I was like, if someone's going to take my hair, I'm taking it. So that's how the side shave started. I realized I have a lot of new people who are like, wait, what? And then it's just progressed to the other side because.
So y'all see, I have this rubber band. It's not natural. Hopefully it doesn't pop because I got too much hair. And I put it on my left hand. I'm going to take my right hand and control it like this. And again, I'm always looking in the mirror this isn't, my hair is too thick for this, but I would try to do something funky like this.
Holy, you got a lot of hair.
Yeah. And bring it back across for my messy bun in a sense to control it that it's not in my face. Boom, boom,
she
boom.
Did it.
And I got
she did
my
it.
hair in the
She did it. She did it. She did it.
So it's things like that we find like, hey, I can't do that on my own because my hand isn't working and because guys, I tell y'all all the time, I still don't have full filler in the hand, but I find ways to figure it out. And literally, it's not beautiful. We just talk about a messy bun. Yeah. I could go to the gym now with my hair like this, and I could work out without having to worry about it being stuck in a bitch like it just was because I was working out with it down. So just things like that, just to find the joy and find things that works. But that is our time, guys. And we are about to be at the top of the hour over in Zoom. So please join us as we continue to talk about ways to control our anxiety, ways to find joy in. I tended to find a chair, sit sideways, rest my effective. See, that's what I'm talking about. She's telling us different ways she's doing. She'll find a chair and sit sideways. Hey, I could do that too. Sit sideways to rest that arm on there and use that to support that affected arm to give you the strength to pull it over to do your hair, things like that. That's beautiful. That's what we're talking about, guys.
The links
don't give up.
The links that I dropped there, if you're like, how do I get in the Zoom? Join our channel. It's going to be in our channel. It's in our chat already. So, and we share when we're live, things like this. So if we're on at a different time, you don't miss us. So the channel is on both me and Tracy's pages. I did put it in the chat. I know once this is done being live. A quick little tip for all you guys, if you're like, I'm clicking it and it's not working. Links don't work during lives, but you know what you can do? Snap a little screenshot of this right now. And when you're done, you can go in your photos. And if you press on it, it'll like take you right to the link. So I'm loving that about our phones now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. When you take pictures of everything. Now, when you press on it, even like you're tracking, take a picture of a tracking thing, press on it. You'll see a little pop-up will say copy, or it'll go track package. It'll be like copy or go to website. Yeah. They getting fancy.
See, that's why I told you Tani is our tech queen. Thank you so much, because I never knew that. So thank you so much, Tani.
Hope that helps and saves people time. See you guys on the Zoom, top of the hour. Love you.